Hey, we are back with another example as we tackle the statistics standards. This particular example comes from SID3 and super excited, so let's go ahead and jump right in. This example is talking about members of a fitness club who recorded their weekly walking distances. And it's asking you, what effect does the outlier have on the mean and the median? All right, so before we get started, let's review our vocabulary. It's very important that you understand what these words mean if you want to be successful in answering the questions. So, what is an outlier? An outlier is a number that varies significantly from the other numbers. So basically, it is a number that looks really different from the rest of the numbers in your set, okay? What is the mean? The mean, also known as average, is whenever you calculate up the sum of all of your numbers and then divide it by how many numbers you have. In this case, we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our n in this case is 7. Median, simple. That's our middle number. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump in and look at what happens to our mean and median whenever we have this outlier. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with finding my median, including the outlier. Okay, so remember how I told you to do that? You start at either end and you count until you get into the center, and then whatever number is in the middle, that is your median. So with our outlier, our median is 12. Okay, let's see what happens if we were to ignore this outlier like it didn't even exist. Let's see what happens to our median then. All right, so that means now we have an even set, which means we're going to have two numbers in the middle. When you have two numbers in the middle and the numbers are the same, that is your median, okay? And while we're there, if you have two numbers in the middle and the numbers are different, add those numbers together, divide by 2. You're basically finding the average of the middle two numbers, okay? So nothing happened to our median. Our median is the same with or without the outlier. So before I move further with figuring out what the mean is, let's take a look at our answer choices and see if we can eliminate anything. All right, so A says it lowers both the mean and the median. Well, we don't know about the mean because we haven't done that yet, but we know for sure that it has no effect on the median, so we can eliminate A. B says it lowers the median and raises the mean. It doesn't lower the median. We just calculated that. It lowers the mean and has no effect on the median. Well, we don't know quite yet, so we'll just put a little dot here to come back. D says it raises the median and has no effect on the mean. Well, we know the median doesn't change, so we can eliminate D. So we've already eliminated 3 of our 4 answer choices. So chances are C is our answer. But let's just double check to make sure. All right, so we already know that our N is 7, right? So in calculating your mean, you're going to take the sum of all your numbers and divide it by how many numbers you have. So we're going to start with our data set including our outlier. Now I've already done the work. When you add up all these numbers, you're going to get 74. And when I divide by how many numbers I have, 7, I'm going to get 10.57. Okay? This is with the outlier. Now, when I go back and eliminate that outlier, my total is 72 divided by now 6, and my mean is 12. So with the outlier, my mean was lower. Okay? So that means with the outlier included in our data set, our mean is lower. So does C make sense? I hope you said yes, because it absolutely does. Let me know if you have any questions. Drop those questions below. And always remember, vocabulary is king. The more vocabulary you know, the better position you are to just really excel at these questions. 2, start with the easiest part. We always start with the median because it's super easy to figure out what number is in the middle. And then from there, we just eliminate our answer choices. Super easy, right? All right. Again, let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Drop them below, and I'll see you guys next time.